The 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles are set to face off in the NFC Championship game. And to be honest, there's a lot of stories going on with this game, right? A lot of the storylines about how, this is the most equal of games possible that you can play compared to what we just saw with 49ers versus Dallas. And to be honest, as a fan of football, I love it. As a content creator, I love it. So let's talk about this game, shall we? And how, really, I think the 49ers can win this. Right after this intro. Dawson and Shard here. Yes, NFC Championship game this Sunday. First game of the day. Honestly, I wish they played Saturday because that's just how hyped I am as a 49ers and as a football fan for this NFC Championship game. And of course, I am hyped for the AFC Championship game. Seeing Joe Burrow try and defeat Patrick Mahomes is awesome, in my opinion, just as an LSU fan in that mindset. But 49ers fan. 49ers come first. And let's talk about this game because I think it's the most hype game. Like, when you look at the stats, right? Let's just think about this offensively first, right? What the Philadelphia Eagles do well on defense is what, the 49ers do often, right? That whatever the scheme offensively the 49ers like to run, the Eagles like to defend that pretty well. And sure, there are some holes in the Eagles' defense, mind you. The Eagles' defense has, if you were to say, hey, what's your weakest part of your defense, is your linebackers. And you can see that a bit with their run defense. And that's basically like their only hole, like their run defense and linebackers, right? They have probably one of the better rotations of D linemen, only comparable to the 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. Another tough game for the O-line. Are they going to be more prepared, the San Francisco 49ers? Since, they had to face off against Dallas? Absolutely, I think, right? And I think Brock Purdy is more going to be adjusted to this type of pressure he's going to face. And I hope he's, does well. Because I think one of the problems with Brock Purdy, and this is the problem with all rookie quarterbacks, mind you, I would be saying is if Trey Lance was in this position, mind you, was that they like to roll out of the pocket. They like to move out of pockets that are probably more cleaner than they, think about, right? But that's just part of the rookie experience of a quarterback. And honestly, as a 49ers fan, I'm more interested in this, right? I think the 49ers came into this season as a power-heavy running system. And I think sometimes they forget about that, right? That they're built for power, not for finesse, right? I think Christian McCaffrey is basically the definition of this. Every time Christian McCaffrey has a ball, he figures out a way to power and get more yards. And now he's confirmed to be healthy. I think today was very much, the day that he came off the injury report. Elijah Mitchell's still on there. He was limited in practice, but hey, I'm saying this, right? I think Elijah Mitchell's going to be out there. I think Tevin Coleman's going to be out there. I think Jordan Mason's going to be out there. Maybe TDP, who knows? I feel like all the running backs should be active for this game in a way. But that may not happen since the D-line needs some help. And let's talk defensively, right? Jalen Hurts, it doesn't do well with cover 3. 49ers run cover 3 a lot. So, yes, it's going to be, defense is going to stand out in this game, all right? If you're expecting, a lot of points scored and a lot of points scored, then yes, but in reality, I think it's going to be a defensive-heavy game, just like last week for the 49ers. And, when we say the biggest problem for the 49ers is going to be this, right? You have to stop Jalen Hurts, right? Jalen Hurts is probably the most important part of this offense for the Eagles. His coach calls him Michael Jordan. Right? The system that the Eagles run through him. You say, what's their, I forget, Miles Sanders, AJ Brown, all that type of stuff. If you can limit what Jalen Hurts can do, I think the 49ers can win, right? And saying that, I expect tackling, right? Tackling is going to be the biggest thing, right? RPO systems are the bread and butter of the Eagles. And you need Nick Bosa, Ebicom, Armstead, and whoever else is on that line with him to be on their A game, right? And talking about the D-line, we got to talk about Charles Mayhew. He's injured, and all that type of stuff. He has legal issues, right? 49ers are going to let the legal issues play out. They think they'll look good by the end of this game that they were right in playing the guy. And that's going to be said. And that's my take as well. The 49ers themselves, who don't deal with this often, think what Charles Mayhew, legal process works out. Charles Mayhew, gets off without a charge, right? Or anything like that. Then that's how it goes, right? So, yes. I do not. That's all I'm going to say on that issue, right? Sorry for that break. My throat is killing me because I've been talking a lot today. So, yes, as I said before, defense needs to be on the A game. I already know Fred Warner's going to bring it, right? Fred Warner wants this ring. Nick, he wants to move on, right? Isn't done playing. Can we say that about Talanoa Funga? Can he play his best game? Can Amador Lenore continue being a decent cornerback? That's all he needs to be, a decent one. Charvarius Ward is going to be Charvarius Ward, all right? Just be decent and just try and make sure that your D-line and whatever D'Amico Ryans, schemes up can work so Jalen Hurts and this Eagles offense can score less, give the 49ers more opportunities to score because they're going to be needing all the opportunities they can to score because of how great this Eagles defense is, right? Special teams also be on the A game, Robbie Gold, all that type of stuff, right? This is going to be a very interesting game, very tough game for everybody involved, both on the 49ers side and the Eagles side. I do not understand why, in a media perspective, that the 49ers should just be glad that they are here. Reminder, the Eagles only have one more win than the 49ers. I understand that. Jimmy Garoppolo, a veteran quarterback, is not playing, and you're relying on Brock Purdy, a guy who's Mr. Irrelevant, last round pick, all that type of stuff, and he has to go against Jalen Hurts. But still, you got Pro Bowlers, you got all pros all around this 49ers offense and defense. They have been in this situation before, and they know what it takes to win. Can you say the same about the Eagles? I know there are still some players on this Eagles team that are around for that Super Bowl run, but still, this is an entirely new scheme, new offensive players, all that type of stuff. And if you were to ask me, which coaching staff do I trust more in this position? I trust Kyle Shanahan, the guy who's been here in 3 NFC Championship appearances. And I trust D'Amico Ryans as well. This guy has limited opponents to 20-something points or less every single game in this playoffs. If you don't think that can happen, again, then I don't understand you, right? I understand. Like, here's the thing about it, right? I'm saying all this stuff about how the 49ers can win, all that type of stuff, but I'm saying this in the mindset of they need to be on that game. They need to play their best game out there, right? Because that's just how tough of opponent the Eagles are. I understand that they are the team that, had the easier road to this, but the 49ers are the veteran team in this experience. And it's just going to be a fun game all around. I do respect the Eagles. Very much do. Do I respect their fans? Eh. But still, Eagles are a fun team. They're going to compete hard. 49ers are going to compete hard. Defensive heavy game here, in my opinion. But here's the thing about it. I say this is a defensive heavy game, but here's the thing about it, right? You play this game like 50 times, right? Let's just say 50 times, right? I think you can see a lot of different combinations of this game happening, right? You know, situations where the 49ers win by 1, Eagles win by 1, you know, Eagles win by a field goal, 49ers win by a field goal, 49ers win by 2 touchdowns, Eagles win by 2 touchdowns, etc., right? I can see a ton of different possibilities with this game just because the fact doesn't matter is that these two teams have not faced each other since, you know, Jalen Hurts was still trying to develop as a quarterback, and still that was a tough game, right? We don't know how these two teams face up against each other, but if the Dallas Cowboys 49ers game was in the, you know, preview of this game, it's going to be a tough game as well. But yeah, if I were to say there's one thing the 49ers need to do, they need to win the turnover battle, right? One of the best things Brock Purdy has done as a rookie quarterback in these playoffs is not throwing an interception. And I know there's a lot of talk this week about, you know, interceptable stuff. I don't care about that, right? If it is intercepted, it is intercepted, right? Who cares about it, right? Every quarterback that is in the top 5 probably has some luck on their side, all right? I say that every time I watch Patrick Mahomes throw the football. So yes, I don't care about that. But still, Brock Purdy, if you just be the point guard, the guy who gives the ball to every single other offensive player on this team, and you do not throw an interception, it will be hard for the 49ers to lose this game. And I understand that Jalen Hurts himself does not have throw down many interceptions. But still, it's about, limiting him offensively. And if a turnover happens, I think, yes, if the 49ers just win the turnover battle, it's going to be hard, right? But once again, I expect this game, 49ers and Eagles. Tough game, tough defensive game. Could it change? Absolutely, right? We do not know if Kyle Shanahan is cooking something up that will make the Eagles look dumb and, oh my God, how did they not, fraud alert, all that type of stuff, right? But still, again, I expect, if you, okay, this is just the rambling part of this video, guys, all right? But here's the thing about it, right? Kyle Shanahan, I think, is desperate for a ring. He does not want to be Andy Reid winning a ring in his, at an old age, right? That just isn't in Kyle Shanahan's mindset. And it isn't in the mindset of the Sean McVay, like, I want to retire young. It's more like he's a competitor. He wants this ring. He's desperate for this ring. He has demons. He has the monkey on the back. All this type of stuff. He wants this ring. I think he is not showing the full playbook this playoffs, and I think part of it was he expected to be in the NFC Championship game, and he has something for this game, right? He has some, part of his playbook he's gonna use to expose this Eagles defense, and I can't wait for it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sure know I do. I enjoy talking about football. I could talk about, this game for an hour if I wanted to, but my, thing with this channel is talk for 10 minutes and release a video, right? So once again, I do expect a good game here. I think everyone should be hyped for this game. I think it will be better than the AFC Championship game just because we do not know about Patrick Mahomes' leg. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I'm talking to you guys Monday about how the 49ers are heading to the Super Bowl, because there's just something in the air with this 49ers team that I can just say, hey, they're going to the Super Bowl, right? It's just something about it, right? And here's the thing, I may be wrong. Absolutely, I may be wrong. And I'm still going to be proud of what this team, the 49ers, have done, right? And I think that should be something all 49er fans should be proud of, right? You are a team that has figured it out, right? And your quarterback is going into the second year. Trey will be healthy, all that type of stuff, right? Once again, if you enjoyed this video, Like, subscribe, comment to my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment. Follow me on Twitter right there. This has been Dawson Shard, and I will see you guys next time.